Yo, 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 what it do? What it be, y'all? It's your boy, Agent A and T, coming to y'all with a Fallout 4 commentary. I don't think I've done one of these before, but if I did, then oh well, just something new. And let's get right into it. As y'all know, I've covered the Chicago drill scene before, and overall, I'm a rap and hip hop fanatic. And the biggest story in rap right now, besides whatever Kanye is doing, is the beef or drama between NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk by far. Now, people want to paint this as 4KT versus OTF, but let's face it, like, without bias or whether you go by numbers or just pure talent, 4KT cannot fuck with OTF. Like, let's be truthful. Like, the only thing 4KT got on OTF is a body. And yeah, that counts in streets, sure, but Lil Tim and Quando, even with killing Vaughn and having that clout and riding that clout, couldn't do more numbers than Muwop, Mimo, or shit. Even Duty Low gets more views than Lil Tim. Plus, Dirk made it known that if they did shows, they would shut it down, which, they got shot at a couple of shows, whether it be from Lil Durk or whatever. I mean, that it might not have been from Durk anyways, because really Quando and Tim got a big bullseye on their backs, because as I stated in one of my previous War in Chirac videos, everybody wants that body on their belt, if nothing else for the clout, to be the one to say, I killed Vaughn's killer. And then the cycle goes on like that. I killed, I killed the guy who killed Vaughn's killer, and it just goes on, and it looks like it's gonna go on for a minute, especially after YoungBoy dropped that "I Hate YoungBoy" song. He's basically telling other rappers pick a side and stay there. He been dissing O Block, diss Lil Baby, diss Boosie, just dissed everybody pretty much. And I get it. Rap blurs the lines all the time between real situations and music, but right now everybody's just watching while Dirk and YoungBoy go at it. But the way I see it, unless some kind of sit down or meeting is arranged, this isn't gonna stop until both of these guys are locked up or worse. King Von already lost his life over this beef, and people are telling Dirk to slide and kill people for Von instead of just focusing on his money and freedom. And they should be telling YoungBoy the same thing. Focus on your money and freedom. Like, he's literally on house arrest talking about firing 4 poles at Lil Baby because he do music with Dirk. Like, this ain't no regular beef or, beef between two up-and-comers in the same city, This is two of the hottest rappers in the game right now. Two of the most popular, going at it, going to war on wax in social media and other posts. And I'm going to be real, y'all. YoungBoy said his girl got more money than OTF, which, I mean, to be true, to be fair, I mean, it's kind of true. Yaya Mayweather, her family, most importantly, her daddy bred it up. That's who got all the bread. But she herself, to my knowledge, doesn't do anything. Like, she don't have, a makeup line. She don't have a clothing line. As far as I know. So I mean, as far as I know, the only thing she do is stab bitches that NBA YoungBoy cheats on her with. But that's just from what I could see. I could be wrong. You ain't even got to threaten violence though with this man, Dirk. Like, let's be real. Like, it's not really a boast, considering YoungBoy and Yaya's relationship been pretty violent itself. Been filled with drama and violence. And you ain't heard none of that from Dirk and India. Dirk and India, they just grabbed the pistols on the robbers together and was on some Mr. and Mrs. Smith shit in the house, But it's, people like to exaggerate that, but that's a scary situation. They got their house broken into. India, had the gun on her. You ain't never heard about no Dirk and India, India stabbing one of Dirk's, mistresses or whatever, nothing like that. I'm just saying. You want to talk about people's girls, bruh. You and your girl on some crazy shit. And that's not even just mentioning, like, yeah, like, y'all remember when Pac brought up Prodigy having sickle cell? and back then people thought that was too far. Well, if somebody is rapping about my dead homie and you got herpes, oh man, I would have had a whole album. If I was Dirk, I would do a whole remix to Bump 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 by B2K and flamed Young Boy for dissing my dead homie. But something tells me Dirk wants that get back in blood. No pun intended with poo, shiesty, brr, all that. But as I mentioned before, this isn't some Chirac or Louisiana beef. This ain't some local beef. Dirk could slide on his ops or, catch them lacking in Gold Coast, or something like that, but and it's not like, Young Boy could catch Dirk lacking on, a porch or a porch on a studio or something like that coming out the studio. It's not like that. This is some chess moves that got to be made, and if they want to get at each other or even, even slide on each other, really. But this, like I said, it's not some local shit. This even got people in the industry taking sides. Gucci Mane did a song with Dirk, and pretty much Young Boy said, "Fuck you too." You on a song with him, and he's basically kind of sneak dissing me. Like, you could get it too in a sense, but that's just crazy. Like, you got Chicago gang members and Louisiana gang members are clicking up across state lines with rappers and gangs from, ATL, Louisiana, Chicago. It's getting kind of out of hand. And like I said, the best case scenario would be for executives from these labels, because they're in the long run, they might miss out on some bread. Young Boy, the hottest artist right now. Dirk, I mean, let me rephrase that. Dirk, the hottest artist right now. Young Boy not far behind him on, he's been number one trending for the past week on YouTube with one song. Like, people are tuning in, listening to these guys like diss each other and go to war on wax. But like I said, like, there's money. Like, these guys, not only like lives will be lost, maybe these guys won't get it, but someone from 4KT, God forbid, or somebody else from O Block, or somebody gets caught out there on some dumb shit. Like, the executives at some point have to say, okay, we have to protect our investment if they're friends or not. If the people around them will not protect our investment, we have to call a sit down with some OGs, because this could end up bad. We've seen what can happen. I don't know why everybody's acting like, we haven't seen two big rappers die from rap beef before over nothing, really. Well, to them it was something, but in the long run, with Young Boy on house arrest and he's still pouring gas on the fire, it's obvious that he's willing to put his freedom on the line. And Dirk sending subliminals while top members of OTF are on trial for killing FBG Duck. Like I said, it's a game of high stakes chess right now. And even if both kings get taken off the board somehow, whether it be, in the streets or in jail, it looks like the game won't end until OTF feels like they've settled the score. Because in my opinion, I'd say Dirk or Young Boy go to jail before either of them die. And 4KT is just taunting Dirk and OTF. They're not going to Chicago and sliding. They already up. In their minds. Sure, they don't have as much money or maybe even fame as Dirk or even other members of OTF, but being up on that scoreboard to them, like, that's street shit. That's not. I mean, it's the dark side of hip hop. It really is. It's deep. It's what people say is deeper than rap. This is deeper than rap by definition. And like I said, God forbid any more people lose their lives for this senseless beef. But the second somebody else drops from this, whether it be from 4KT or O Block or something that gotta relate to this, then what? Oh, then it's not funny no more. again. Because after what happened with Vaughn and the aftermath with that, like, that's just, it's nothing short of tragic, man. One of the hottest rappers in the game, who had a career, who was only going to get better, lost his life for what? In the long run. Trying to prove what? Y'all got money. Oh, your girl cheating on you, or your girl doing foo-foo shit? Drop that hoe. Drop that bitch. Why is that, you know, why y'all killing each other for a girl who is on another man? Clearly, no one forced her to do nothing. So why you mad at a dude? Why you mad at the dude only? I don't get that. It takes two, always. You know, but that's just hindsight 2020, and like I said, it's only gonna get worse the more. As soon as Young Boy stepped in, because, you know, I felt like with Dirk, you know, kind of, let's be real, Dirk bullied Quando and Lil Tim. They couldn't do shows, they couldn't really make bread. Yeah, sure, they could do a little YouTube, and they had, Quando Rondo had arguably one of his biggest songs, and it was End of Story or whatever. It was right after the Vaughn shit. And then after that, he kind of just fizzled out. It was nothing else after that, not a project, nothing. And if he did, then it flopped. Nothing short of it. So I feel like Young Boy had to kind of step in. Because people was like, you wrong. And I mean, there's just... These guys get on the internet too, and they listen to internet trolls, like people talking about Slide for Vaughn. And I mean, I'm not saying they go listen to them, but you know, it's prevalent when it's on every page or whatever. And sure, you could block certain phrases or names or whatever, but people find ways. You know, you can't hide from it forever, especially if you're on social media. You're gonna see it eventually. And it just sucks because people who on the outside looking in, whether they see that, oh, you know, they this is senseless violence. Like, no, like, Dirk really lost his best, or one of his best friends off of this. And to these guys, when you lose somebody like that, it's pretty much war for life. Until you feel like it's even. Or, you know, something crazy happens. But, or that one member who can, you know, is good with everybody, can kind of talk things down. But until that happens in this situation, like I said, it's only Young Boy keep throwing fan on the flames, and Lil Durk just kind of keeps taking everything in stride and almost mocking him back. But like I said, Dirk is kind of just hit him with subtle jabs, just kind of, you know, oh, you're a bitch, you know, you're cruise bitches, you know, you're the most famous one. Like, yo, he's really, to me, like I said, boy got a disease or something, bruh, and you and your baby mama be tripping, and you trying to talk about my girl, bruh. You act like you asking for some crazy shit to be said. And Dirk ain't even the one investigating. Sure, his homies are being investigated, but he is himself look like he dodging a bullet with that case. Meanwhile, Young Boy literally is on house arrest. So if anything happened to Young Boy can't even leave the crib without the police pulling up, and he over here talking about 4 posts firing Lil Baby, fuck Boosie. I used to rock with Gucci Mane, but fuck him too. Like, that's crazy. And I mean, it's crazy, but it's at the same time you can understand it, because Dirk is sneak dissing him on that Gucci song, you know. But Dirk sneak diss everybody. Dirk sneak diss Chief Keef, and they on and off all through the years. That's kind of more hip hop, not the dark side, but you know, you just kind of verbally challenge somebody. Battle rap at its finest. But when there's blood, when there's a blood feud and there's a body between it, bro, anything could go left at any time, bro. It like, you know, anything could happen at any time. Anything could pop off. But like I said, man, God forbid that happens. I just hope everybody make this out. I hope they could organize a little sit down or something, call peace or something, get something done, some kind of talks. At least let them sit down. If they can't work it out after that, cool. But they at least we got to try before more lives are lost, more young lives, young black lives, young talent is lost over, you know, petty shit. But just my opinion, y'all. Y'all be safe out there. It's been your boy, Agent A&T. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you didn't, hey, you know, leave a dislike. I'm not tripping. You know, comment on why you disliked it or even liked it. You know, I'm trying to get some interactions popping on here. But, you know, I got big shit popping, hot content dropping at all times. So stay tuned, because I got hot content dropping soon. Y'all be safe, though. It's been your boy, Agent A&T, repping the Spell Block Agency. Clearing out Pickman's Gallery. Yeah, but, yeah. Y'all be safe. Don't get smoked. And, yeah, everybody. Hope everybody's safe from the situation, but you never know, man. I'm out. Peace.